Alright, what's going on, everybody? Aberration here, and in today's video, Schmitty, Cameron, and I are going to rank all of the Call of Duty games on a tier list. So that's what we're going to do. Today's video, Cameron won't have very much input because Cameron doesn't play very much Call of Duty, but he might give a little bit of input here and there. So let's go ahead and let's hop on into it. So for our tier list, we have them in order from Call of Duty 1 all the way to Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 2023. This is including Warzone and Warzone 2.0. I don't know what this extra Warzone is, and then these other ones Schmitty and I have never played. I don't know what the fuck this is. It says Black Ops something or other, but I can't tell. Say what's up, Schmitty.
What up?
All right. So, have any of us here played Call of Duty, the original, at all?
I don't believe so.
Cameron, did you play the original Call of Duty?
No, I only have Call of Duty 2. I have the next one.
Okay, so...
And I haven't played much of that one, honestly, because it's an old one.
So the original Call of Duty is going into haven't played. So our tiers obviously are S, A, B, C, D, F, and haven't played. So S is best, F is fucking dog shit. We'll have a couple of those, don't worry. Okay, Call of Duty 2. I have played Call of Duty 2. This was before, I want to say this was before perk system. Any sort of perk system, right?
Oh yeah, because it was way more.
It was just
realistic.
Basic.
It was made to just be like straight up first person shooter.
Yeah.
In a war.
I think
missions, and that's it.
I don't think that we should take nostalgia into account when we rank these. Personally, I think I'd put Call of Duty.
Well, that one isn't really all that nostalgic.
Yeah, I'd probably put it at.
It's not.
C. I think it's like a mid-tier. I don't know, maybe D. What do you guys think?
Mm-hmm.
I never played it, so
I'd put it around C or D.
Okay, we'll put it at D. Schmitty, Call of Duty 2, Big Red One. Where do you think that belongs? Because I haven't played that one.
I mean, if we're not doing nostalgic, I'd say I don't know. I only played the campaign on it, so. And I remember growing up, I played the shit out of it. I played it a lot of times.
Yeah.
Shit scarred me, so I don't know.
We could just put
it
like
off of playing that campaign. I would say like a C or B.
C, okay.
I'd have to go back and give it a try, but
yeah,
I don't know.
Treyarch's first installment, Call of Duty 3. I never played it. Have either one of you played Call of Duty 3?
Oh,
I have not.
Okay, so we're gonna throw that in Call of Duty 3. All right, now we're into the bread and butter of Call of Duty. The OG, what started it all, the game that started everything. Call of Duty 4, Modern Warfare. And just so you know, viewers, it's not Modern Warfare 1, you fucking new gens, it's COD 4. Fucking God. Where would we put COD 4? I mean, campaign. It was the start of an actual multi-game storyline with Captain Price and
that's where it all started. Yep.
And Gaz. The multiplayer introduced perks and weapon customization. It also introduced camos for the first time ever. I mean, I remember the classic Red Tiger was a fucking fantastic camo. They had gold on one weapon for each class. It was a really good fucking game, and it kind of started it all.
I think I own that one, but I don't even think I've opened the case.
I'll do you one better. I don't think I've actually ever played it.
Did you ever play COD 4, Schmidt?
Uh-uh.
Oh, man, it's such a good game.
Like, I vaguely remember watching like those old phase montages and shit that
With the M48 threes and shit, yeah.
Yeah, but like I'd never really
God,
played
I remember Gary watching that. God, it was so annoying.
I'm gonna have to put, for me personally, I'm gonna have to put COD 4 at A tier. Not even just I'd put it at S for nostalgia, but without the bias of nostalgia, I definitely think that COD 4, it is the reason Call of Duty is what it is today. Call of Duty would not be anywhere near the same at all. It could have gone a completely different route if they went straight from COD 4 or from COD 3 to something else. I definitely COD 4 started it all. Call of Duty World at War, released in 2008. That was the next one. Oh man,
It's pretty fun.
it was a really good game. First introduction of fucking zombies too, man. Nazi zombies way back in the
Yeah.
day. Nocturne toting.
Shit would give me nightmares.
Facts, bro. That was,
Like straight up.
besides World War II, that zombies is the only zombies that's ever like actually scared me. The campaign was I can't say the campaign was great. It was a World War II campaign. The only honestly memorable character was Reznov in the campaign. Nobody else was like, we didn't even know names in the campaign, I don't think, for anybody besides Reznov.
Yeah, true.
But zombies, and bro, the multiplayer, I have to say now that if you used the MP40 with the drum mag and Juggernaut, you were a bitch. You're a bitch made. Absolute excuses of humans. I never think.
Salty about it still.
Oh, still, bro. I was a Thompson guy all day long. I was a great, loved the Thompson, but the MP40 was busted. I think World at War honestly is top of B for me. Did you guys play World at War very much?
Did you say top of B?
Yeah, top of B.
I'd say that too, honestly.
I think
Top
it's
of mid B.
yeah. That's like a fair assessment. All right, so this is where shit gets spicy. Is this game? Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 from 2009. If we take nostalgia out of this game was actually mid as fuck because of the fucking problems. Infinity Ward in 2009, I don't remember, some sort of contract was broken with a bunch of people, and they fired a whole, like, half their fucking crew, bro. And they so they didn't update the game. So the game was just infested with one-man army noob tubes, and what the fuck is it? Commando knifing. That's all the game was. But I got my start on this game, so it would hurt to like put it anywhere below B, honestly. It hurts to put it below A. This is where I started trick shotting. I got fall on every fucking gun. Hit max prestige, but it was a fucking, I loved that game, but it was infested with just incels, just douchebags.
Like, there you go.
I mean,
Honestly, I'd put it probably like low B tier though.
yeah.
I didn't play it as much as you fucking did, but I enjoyed my time on it. It's where I first kind of started playing too, like
Yeah, it was
just
fun.
playing fucking local lobbies with my buddies and shit. Just
Oh
like
yeah.
5-man fucking, like 4-man split screen,
Oh
fucking
god.
snipers and shit.
And bro, this is pretty much where FaZe like really started to gain popularity was Modern Warfare 2.
Oh yeah.
Tommy came out with the temper shot, bro. That was a classic.
Mhm.
Rain hitting his fucking triple headshot 3-piece for final kill and shit. Oh man.
The adapt crane shot.
Oh fuck, bro. That adapt great shot was nuts. And his terminal shot through through the window and shit, man.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to agree with you. I think low B. We're gonna have to decipher what's gonna go above it in B tier, but I definitely think Modern Warfare 2. If we don't base anything off of nostalgia, I think Modern Warfare 2 is a B tier game.
Yeah.
All right, this is gonna be it for me. You guys could debate me, whatever, but for me, this is the first S tier Call of Duty. Call of Duty Black Ops, the original Call of Duty Black Ops. I fucking love this game. Such a good game.
I guess the only really S tier content that it had was its zombies.
Hey man, well,
Campaign
Zombies was unbeatable.
bro.
kind of sucked.
Okay, hold
and
on.
its multiplayer was toxic and
Hold on,
buggy as
motherfucker.
hell.
Hold on. Okay. Multiplayer. The only thing that was buggy about BO1's multiplayer was the sniping for like the first, I don't remember, it was like I want to say it was like a month or two, where your reticle and the snipers, because they wanted to nerf sniping after
It
Modern
wouldn't
Warfare
line up.
2, it wouldn't line up. Your bullet would go sideways, kind of shit.
That shit was stupid.
It was so dumb. There was no quick scoping.
That's some real
I mean,
weird
still, I could not fucking
tracking.
snipe on that game anyway, dude. Just the tracking on that game, even fucking Black Ops 6 beta, dude.
Yeah,
I don't know if it's just that sniper for me or
bro, it's
if I'm just
Treyarch,
that
man.
dog on that game.
They hate snipers. Treyarch hates
I don't
sniping.
know. Black Ops 2 kind of. That shit was
Well,
kind of cake.
You remember what they did to the DSR though? Because that shit
Yeah,
was
but it's
dominating,
still
bro.
fucking raped.
It was still good. Yeah, they got more lenient on that one, but I don't know. I fucked with BO1. The campaign was amazing, really good campaign. But they reintroduced Reznov. They introduced Mason, and Hudson. Was Hudson in the first one? I don't remember if Hudson was in the first one. Yeah, Hudson.
He was.
Yeah, he's the guy that's
Hudson's in the
interrogating
first
you.
one.
Yeah,
Fucking Bowman.
Bowman. Yeah,
That was the first Call of Duty to actually, I want to say, give me nightmares. Because I want to say I played it before I even touched World at War. And just
Yeah.
accidentally clicking on that fucking zombies menu.
bro. Motherfucker Hudson comes up, turns into a zombie, comes up to the window, starts banging on the shit. And then the zombies, man. I mean, for me, I'm definitely a Jason Blundell zombies map person. I like Origins and Mob of the Dead and all the Black Ops 3 maps more than I like Barry, Die Rise, Transit. So Black Ops 1 was all Jimmy Zielinski. And I did not play Call of the Dead that much. I played it a couple of times. Shangri-La sucks dick. I fucking hate that map. Fucking hate that map. I'll get flamed for that one, but I hate that map. And then, but I mean, you had Kino. Kino is top
That's
10
OG.
zombies map for sure. I mean, great map. What else was in BO1? 5. 5 was a challenging map for sure. I enjoyed 5.
Yeah.
Bro. And then they came back with all of the original World at War maps. What else was in Black? What other fucking zombies maps were in BO1?
There wasn't a lot.
No, there was 9.
Yeah.
There was Kino and 5 off release. You had to beat the campaign to play 5. Kino was off release. And then they had 2 DLCs. What the fuck?
Call of the Dead was one of the DLCs.
Yeah, that was the final one.
I'm trying to think like real hard now. And I can't.
Huh.
At
I
all.
can't actually remember the names of too many actual zombies, man.
Ascension. So, okay,
Ascension.
so Kino, then 5 after you beat the campaign, then you had Ascension, Shangri-La, Call of the Dead, and then they came out with the remastered versions of Darius, Varuk, Nocturne Tone, and Shino Numa.
Yeah,
Okay.
I remember Varuk.
Varuk is that's nightmare fuel, bro. That fucking map.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Fun though.
Which
I
one's that
loved-
one?
That's the Insane Asylum.
Oh. I don't think I've ever done that one with you.
They
Pretty
remastered
fun.
it on Black Ops 3 again. I actually think that's one of the 2 maps you haven't played on BO3 yet. Yeah, I don't know. I think the Prestige system was amazing. They had some of the best Prestige icons in multiplayer. You had to hit
Oh,
Prestige 14 before you could unlock gold. They had some of the best. That is the best gold in Call of Duty history ever. That gold camo is so fucking nice. Love that gold camo. The fucking matte black. It's almost like a fibery matte black, accenting the fucking bright ass silky tinfoil gold. Oh, bro, that's such a good fucking camo.
Dude just came in his pants.
He can't help himself sometimes.
Ever.
Yeah, I don't know what you guys think, but I think Black Ops 1 is an S tier Call of Duty. I think it's S tier.
Oh.
Whatever.
I'd
Go
say
ahead,
probably
put
at
it in
least
there.
A. But
What'd you say, Schmidt?
I'd say at least A tier for sure.
Yeah. What do you think, Cameron? Do you think it's S or A? Cameron?
Good talk.
What?
Do you think it's S tier
I
or
didn't
A
even hear
tier?
you. I'd put it in A somewhere.
Okay, I definitely think it's better
That's
than. I definitely think it's better than COD 4 at least. We might move it up to S, but we'll keep it at A for
That's
now.
true.
All right. So until Modern Warfare 2019. No, okay, no, that's not true. Until Infinite Warfare. This Call of Duty was my least favorite Call of Duty. I fucking despised this game. Call of Duty
Oh.
Modern Warfare 3. Fucking hated this game.
Warfare 3, they didn't put all that much effort into actually doing it.
Well, and you can tell by the multiplayer installment. I just
kinda
talked
just
about it in that video
Put
that
a
I made
game
about
out
it.
there and said, "Hey, this is Call of Duty." There was no effort to it.
Yeah, so the campaign was really good. I enjoyed the campaign for sure. But Spec Ops
When was that released? What year was that?
2010. Oh no, 2011, sorry.
2010.
2011.
That would have been around the time that majority of games were kind of frowning upon multiplayer stuff. So the better campaign makes sense.
Yeah, but so my issue with the multiplayer was I mean, and I was fucking doing completionist shit anyways at the time, regardless. So I had the game, and I want to say it was Prestige 10 was final. I don't know if you remember, Schmidt. I don't know if you played during its prime, but they added extra fucking prestiges. So like there was like 30 prestiges after like 6 months of the game or some shit, because so many people grinded it and hit max prestige. But the gold camo was really nice. My issue with the game was you were either going for Moabs by using an MP7 and an ACR, you were playing Search and Destroy using an MP7 or an ACR, or an MSR. It was literally sniping or MP7 and ACR. And I still think, like, and I even talked about this in the Modern Warfare 3 video when I returned to it a couple days ago, was like the main issue with the game. It's not a bad multiplayer installment, but the main issue with the game is that it was two guns. And this was Sledgehammer's first involvement in Call of Duty Sledgehammer games. And I definitely think that they're probably the best out of the three developers. I definitely think Treyarch's a close second. Infinity Ward just sucks dick in general. But Sledgehammer came in, and you see it with Advanced Warfare, and I'm sure it was in World War II and in Vanguard. I mean, every Sledgehammer installment of Call of Duty, there's always an AR and assault rifle that dominate the meta the entire
definitely
year.
Put more into making the mechanics flow better.
Yeah.
But
they don't pay attention to gun balance.
Sure that like, I don't even know how I would even put it. But like
they listen to the community more than either one of the other developers.
Yeah, kind of
sure.
like the way the players are able to interact with each other and the actual game itself.
Yeah.
So to speak. Sledgehammer definitely was better at that.
But I have to say, going back and playing it again a few days ago opened my eyes to how it is a solid Call of Duty installment. I think it's a solid game.
It is pretty solid.
I'd put it above Modern Warfare 2, personally.
Yeah, I think I would too.
I love the gameplay of it. It felt
was
so much smoother
very smooth
than MW2, and I don't know, it felt like it took more skill.
Oh yeah.
I feel like MW2, you can give a 5-year-old a controller and he'd do all right.
Yeah.
You know?
Here's one man army. Here's a noob tube.
Pretty good, yeah.
And look at this specific angle across the map and just pull your right trigger. You're chilling. You'll drop a tactical nuke. Just press right on your D-pad every once in a while and you're done. But MW3 was solid. Now, do we want to put it above World at War or do we want to put it below World at War? That's the question. I don't know. I don't think I can bring myself to put it above World at War. I don't think I can.
Yeah, me either.
Stacy's gonna watch this video
way.
and he's gonna be pissed because that is his favorite Call of Duty. He would put that as
World at
tier,
War?
top of S tier. No, Modern Warfare 3. No, he loved that fucking game.
Of course
Alright.
you did.
All right, Schmidt, where's this next one going? Call of Duty Black Ops 2.
I feel like it probably has to be S,
Oh, 100%.
personally.
How fucking dare
Just the weapon balancing was amazing. You could use almost any weapon in that game
Yep.
and have fun, kick ass, do whatever.
Yeah.
The
I'd say
diamond
B and A.
camo.
you? It's the
The
first
diamond
Mastery camo.
was my favorite.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was. And it easily still my favorite out of all the mastery camos.
Yeah.
Well, it wasn't
It
mastery. It was
definitely should go.
It
in
was
A
the
tier
first, like,
somewhere.
I definitely think it was the first
For, like,
technical
weapon
mastery.
classes.
Yeah, it was a weapon
Yeah.
class mastery, but it was the first thing that was past gold. So that was
Yeah.
hype. And for sure, in terms of that second tier mastery weapon camo, it is the best of all time. And like you said, I mean, bro, if you wanted to use a fucking PDW over an MSMC, you could do it and you would still be viable. And you could
Yeah.
use a Cheekum if you wanted to. You could use the hammer. And
the Scorpion.
I have to say, some of the best assault rifles in Call of Duty history have come from that. M27, Type 25, AN94, MNA1.
Dude listed like two of like the less better ones.
Bro,
at
the
first.
M27 is so
fucking-
good, though.
The M27 had no recoil.
Yeah.
M8A1, you were one bursting fuckers across the map. Or you could,
Yep.
I guess. AN94, I remember throwing select fire on that fucking thing.
That was fucking
The
broken.
MTAR,
MTAR
Type
was good.
25. Fucking, they were all so good.
I
They
just
were
feel
all
like
fun.
Black Ops 2 was prime Call of Duty. Like it really was.
Oh,
I
yeah.
mean, shotguns were in their prime. Trick shotting was in its prime. I mean, some of the nastiest trick shots in Call of Duty history, excluding maybe Black Ops 3, came from Black Ops 2. And
That's true.
zombies on Black Ops 2, like I said, you got 2 Jimmy Zielinski maps. Or no, you got 3, because you had Transit, which was ass cheeks. Die Rise was ass cheeks. Transit and Die Rise are good when you're playing with friends, but I'm a solo.
Best map, no cap.
I'm a solo guy on zombies for the most part. I'll play with friends occasionally, but like for the most part, I'm a solo zombies guy. And Die Rise and Transit, just not fun. Buried was awesome. That's probably Jimmy Zielinski's best Call of Duty map. Call of Duty Zombies map. That was a great map. But then they
I
came
don't
out
think I've ever
with
played that one.
Origins.
Mob of the Dead, which single-handedly, Mob of the Dead saved Call of Duty Zombies because everybody was starting to like not like zombies because they had Transit, Nuketown, and Die Rise. Then Mob of the Dead releases, and that shit saved zombies. Everyone came back to it. You're on Alcatraz fucking island, and you're just murking zombies. You're going to the Golden Gate Bridge to fucking pack a punch. They introduced the Blundergat, and then they had the fucking Tomahawk. What is it called? The Hell's Retriever.
Hell's Retriever, and then the Redeemer, you can upgrade it and shit.
Yep. And then you had then Origins was the last one. And that is, for me, second best zombies map in history. I like Derizen
My
Drug
favorite.
more. I do like DE more. But it's neck and neck. They can honestly go back and forth. And also Mob of the Dead, genuinely. Mob of the Dead is those are top 3 maps. And those came out during Black Ops 2. And then the campaign, bro. The whole switching between time and like connecting dots. Raul Menendez is one of the best antagonists in Call of Duty campaign history. It was, I don't know, man. I think it's prime Call of Duty. I don't think there's a better Call of Duty I don't think there's ever been another game that's released that's been better than it. They've been close to it, but I don't think they've ever. And like that's the other thing, bro, is I'm looking at the order of these. I just said it in today's video where Black Ops 2 was. So they released Black Ops 2, great game. Ghosts releases, and Ghosts has its flaws. People go back to Black Ops 2 within a month, and it has more players than Ghosts. I think at one point, within the first 2 months of Ghosts being released, it had twice the player count. Then Advanced Warfare, same thing, within a month. Just everybody's back on BO2. And then Black Ops 3 only stayed relevant for its zombies and the trick shotting. And then the competitive. The competitive was great in Black Ops 3, but Black Ops 2 is genuinely the best. I think genuinely the best Call of Duty by far.
Oh yeah.
It's a great game. All right. So now that we've stopped sucking Jason Blundell and David Vonderhaar's dick for a minute, Call of Duty Ghosts.
Fucking good old Vondi.
Please do.
Love Vondi. Call of Duty
And
Ghosts.
Low-key kind of loved Ghost.
I
I'm
fucked
being
with
honest.
Ghosts. Yeah.
Its only real good thing was its campaign.
The
I
campaign
know.
was
was-
good.
I'm still waiting for
High
the
action,
second one.
They need to make a sequel to it, bro.
drama. It was all about the campaign.
One of my favorite campaigns, if I'm being honest.
Oh,
I just
100%.
wish there was an actual
I've
kind of
actually
end to it.
played that campaign myself, and I actually own that still. So,
Me too.
Ghost it was definitely one of the best campaigns that
It
they
was-
did.
Oh, 100%. Extinction, different, but I kind of fucked
Dog
with
shit.
Extinction. I'm gonna be honest.
I never.
I didn't mind it. The first map, at least. I didn't play any of the ones past the initial release map, but this was also, I actually forgot about this. This is when they introduced
I got into
specific operators to Call of Duty. Call of Duty Ghosts was the very first one. You could play as Snoop Dogg. You had the Snoop Dogg pack. You could get Ghost himself and play as him. I think you could change the skin of your dog when you called it in and shit, depending upon what pack you had. And but that's the other thing is Ghosts came off of the back of Black Ops 2, and I think that's honestly why so many
I
people
think so. Yeah.
shit on Ghosts, because you can't look at something perfect and then look at something that is good and be like, oh yeah, no, that's still good, because you're gonna look at the fucking perfect
It didn't live
example
up to
of
what was before.
what you saw for an entire year beforehand and even be able to make the comparison. The main issue for me with Ghosts was the lack of color, for sure, especially in multiplayer. It was not very color. There was a couple maps where it was colorful, but like Black Ops 2, man, they had grind. I mean, grind is fucking super colorful. Even carrier. If you're on a fucking carrier ship in the middle of the
Yeah.
ocean, that shit's more colorful than every Ghosts map.
Felt gray.
And then there was no UAV, which pissed me off. They had that stupid fucking satellite thing that you set on the ground, and it only did a circular ping. You had to have two of them. What was it? A SATCOM, I think is
Yeah,
what it was called.
That's true.
You had to have two of them to actually get the effect of a UAV. It's like...
Yeah.
So, I think Ghosts was lackluster in comparison to BO2, but I really did fuck with Ghosts. Now the
Yeah,
question
weird
is,
shit
I don't
like
know where
that.
we'd put it.
Satcom.
Yeah. Okay, so is NB tier. Is it better than the
Me too.
original MW2? Will we put it over
I
that?
feel like B tier.
I think
for
I would too.
Lower mid B
Yeah.
tier.
Okay, MW3 though. Ghosts, I think, is MW 3.5. Like, genuinely. They changed a lot of
I
shit, but
would.
it's a
I
very
would too.
similar game to MW3 in a lot of aspects. I don't know. Will we put it over MW3? I feel like...
Yeah.
Alright. Alright, so now this
Yeah.
one is going to be where we all disagree. Or you guys disagree with me.
I feel
Advanced
like a
Warfare.
tie with it.
I
would be
fucking
fair.
loved AW.
It
The
feels
campaign
like
was
they're
ass
about the
cheeks.
same.
Okay, you can't say that. Conor McGregor and Kit Harington are in the campaign for AW. So I mean, how bad can it be, you know? But I've heard that the storyline's pretty bad. But but it was very innovative.
Love me some
I mean,
Kit.
it was the first jetpack Call of Duty. They took a lot of inspiration from Titanfall.
Jon
was
Snow.
It had one of the worst campaigns.
Advanced Warfare's downfall was the supply drops. 100%. I think that is the main
That's true.
blot on Advanced
Yeah,
Warfare.
but that was. God. I don't know.
Oh yeah, no, they're funny.
Some
but
of the clips
that
I've
was-
seen
So
because of the
BO2
supply drops
introduced
on those games,
microtransactions
especially
because
Advanced,
outside of DLCs there was no
was
such thing as
actually
microtransactions on
really
Call of Duty
hilarious.
before Black Ops 2. And then Ghosts did the same thing, and so then Activision was like, okay, well, let's capitalize on this. Let's bring out supply drops, put the best weapons in the fucking game, the ASM-1 Speakeasy and the BAL-27 Obsidian Steed. Let's put those, and the Morse Quick Bolt also. Let's put those in supply drops and
Yeah.
make people pay for them to get them. you could earn supply drops through games played, but it was, I don't even remember how the system worked necessarily, but I know that you were more likely to get the good weapons from the supply drops that you bought than the ones that you earned. And that was an issue. But I honestly think Advanced Warfare, it was right before the prime of competitive play in Call of Duty. It was good. Yeah. Yeah,
But it
Comp
was
was
still
so
really
good on
good, though.
AW.
Comp
And then I
for
remember,
Advanced
bro,
Warfare,
the
that was the
obviously
only
trick shotting
thing I
was
watched on
fucking
Advanced Warfare. I
insane on
hardly played
AW.
it.
I hit like
I just
4
watched
different
Comp.
1800s on that game. 1080 fucking suicides across the map. And then, like, bro, Zymesy has some clips up of, like, the glitches to get on top of the maps and shit and hitting shots off of that.
Gay.
Oh, and then Prime Jev, bro. Jev's still in his prime. I can't even say that. Jev is still in his prime. Jev is going to be in his prime for the next fucking 15 years as long as YouTube's still
It
running.
was super glitchy
But
like that.
the AW content from Jev was fucking hilarious. Jev is dad, Cameron. Don't fucking insult him. Jev is the greatest YouTuber of all time. In the story. Yeah, in the
I don't know
story.
about that long.
But, 100% he is. He's not your cup of tea, but he's still the greatest.
No. Not even on the list. What are you talking about?
I can't believe this, man. Cameron's gonna be blacklisted from the YouTube channel.
No, I find him hilarious. He's also
But AW
highly
was good.
annoying.
No, you're gonna be blacklisted from my YouTube channel, not his. Jeff ain't
I'm
gonna know
half
who
your
you are.
content.
You're gonna be blacklisted from my YouTube channel. Keep insulting Jeff like that. Fuck.
Yeah, exactly.
Fuck
Don't
off.
matter.
Fuck off. No, genuinely though, I think
Yeah.
AW was a really good game. I think it's a
Oh,
B
that's
tier.
awesome. Perfect.
If I were to take
I'll just
like
never be in any
personal
of your
bias,
videos
I'd put it
after
in A.
this.
But I think B tier is a solid statement for it. What do you guys think? You guys think it's B or C? Bottom B. We think it's worse than MW2, the original MW2? Yeah. Fuck. Alright, well, we're gonna
Bottom
take majority
low
decision
B
on that.
tier.
Okay, I want to show the video. I'm gonna show the viewers though. Where I would put AW is right
Yeah.
here. This is where it would
Yes.
go for me.
Yeah.
No, no, it's A tier, bottom A tier. That's where I'd put it. Bottom A for sure. All right.
He's going right over S tier, huh?
This one's gonna be difficult.
Yeah.
Call of Duty Black
Going
Ops
right to
3.
the top.
Best zombies of all time. Love that game.
Yeah, right.
I still think the BO2 Origins is better than the BO3 Origins, for sure. But DE, Go Rod, Shadows of Evil, Revelations, even Zetsubo no Shima, and then all the remastered maps. Probably the best the most graphically appealing game, Call of Duty game on Xbox One. I loved Black Ops 3 Zombies. The campaign sucked dick, but there was also free run.
That's true.
Yeah.
But I've only seen you play
I don't know.
the campaign.
I don't know if
and
I could.
I've only played the multiplayer
I don't know
games
if I
with
could
you
put
alone.
it at.
So, not much.
I think
I don't have
because of
much
the
of an
campaign
opinion.
alone, I don't think it could be an S tier. I think S tier Call of Duties need to be ones with a good campaign. There
Campaign
might
was
be an
kinda
exception later
lame,
on that we'll get
honestly.
to. That might be S tier.
But
But I think they need to have an extremely good campaign, near perfect campaign, zombies, or third mode, and multiplayer. But for me, I think personally BO3 is an S tier game. The trick shotting was amazing. The competitive, dude, comp in BO3 was peak comp. I mean, fucking, that was BO. They literally reinvented BO2 comp. It was so fucking good. Yeah.
true. I'd put it at bottom of S tier, top of A,
Yeah.
but
I ain't
And then
gonna
you played
lie, it's
Zombies
probably
with
my
me
least
after
played
they
Black Ops game.
did Chronicles, but
I
like a
didn't
couple
really
of
play it
times.
that
You
much. I
didn't
think
play
I
very
hit like
much.
level 40 or 50 on it, and I just kind of stopped. But it was also, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, it was around the time I was transitioning from 360, Xbox 360 to Xbox One, and I would go back to my 360 to play Black
Yeah.
Ops 2 all fucking day. And then the first games I really started playing on Xbox One was like probably fucking, I don't know, Fortnite maybe. Like I got really big into Fortnite and
Yeah.
switched to next gen. So I never really had a
I think
chance playing Black Ops
just
3. It was one of the
Zombies
first games I
alone
had for
and
next
comp
gen,
and trick shotting.
but
The multiplayer
then
was still a
again,
solid installment.
I still hardly
Um,
played.
People weren't
So
really big fans of the jetpacks after Advanced Warfare, but they did change it a little bit. I'm gonna put it top of A. No, bottom of S. I'm gonna put it at bottom of S for sure. So good. Love Jason Blundell maps. Okay. So, okay, here's this one.
I like it because
Infinite
zombies was
Warfare.
just fucking.
Now, I want
Ugh.
to also take into account Modern Warfare Remastered. There's not an actual thing for Modern Warfare Remastered, but I want to take both of those into account.
ugh.
Yeah. The same package. They literally both came in the same. Yeah.
They did drop at the same time.
That was a-
huh?
Technically, they were released in the same like.
Modern Warfare
It was
Remastered.
technically
And then most
a
people only
2-in-1 for
bought
that
Infinite
one.
Warfare for MWR.
The main
Like, I
sell
bought
was
Infinite Warfare
Infinite,
only for
and
Modern
then
Warfare
as a
Remastered.
plus to get you to buy it, they gave you Warfare Remastered. Yeah, they only
Yeah.
got it for the remaster.
Did you?
Yeah.
I think I'm like one
So-
of the handful of people in the world that actually played Infinite Warfare
Yeah.
pretty religiously when it was new. I played. I think I hit like solid
I
prestige like 4.
it's
with
the
it.
exact opposite for me. I played Infinite
Like,
Warfare or
I
Modern
low-key
Warfare
loved
Remastered a
playing
that
fuckload,
game.
but
I
I
didn't
did
really
not
touch
play
Modern
Infinite Warfare very much at all.
I did a couple times, but the Infinite Warfare campaign
Wait, was that the one with Conor McGregor
was
and Kit Harington? Am I
actually
thinking of...
pretty fun too.
That was
I
Infinite
don't
Warfare. Okay,
remember a
Advanced
single
Warfare
thing about
didn't
the
have Connor
story,
and Kit.
but I
Okay.
remember just fucking going in there and just wreaking havoc and shit, and then
Yeah, no, that was Infinite Warfare.
Yes.
yeah, I think yeah.
I was confused when you mentioned it earlier. I was like, I could have swore that
It was a
I
solid
wasn't
people were
campaign
making
like,
jokes
on Infinite
about
Warfare
Jon
for
Snow
sure.
being in space, but that might have just been me misremembering things.
Yeah, he was literally like a fucking space pirate.
That was actually, I think that was actually the first beta I played. Was Infinite Warfare's beta.
I don't know anything about its campaign because I thought it was dumb. They basically just made it.
It was. I think it was
Me too.
They
solid.
basically just
The
tried to
storyline's definitely
rip off
very
and make a parody
forgettable.
of Star Wars.
Because yeah, like I said, I don't
with
remember shit about it. I played through the
the
campaign, but I don't
space
remember shit about
campaign.
it.
It was dumb.
But from what I've seen and from what I have played, I think it's a solid multiplayer installment. And then you can't forget about Zombies in Spaceland and Raven the Redwoods. I mean, S tier zombies maps, non-Treyarch S tier zombies maps. So good. Love Zombies in Spaceland. Loved Raven the Redwoods. I don't know. Where should we put it? I fucked with Modern Warfare Remastered quite a bit.
I'd say just Infinite Warfare by itself should probably put it in like C. But because it was
Okay.
also
Here's what
technically
we're gonna do.
in the same game as Warfare Remastered, it should go in B somewhere.
We're gonna take a.
Yeah.
I'm
I
gonna
think
add
I
a
like
tile
that.
for Modern Warfare
'Cause, like, as much
Remastered.
as I liked it, I know a lot of people didn't. So,
Okay.
I mean, the
I've
maps
added Modern
weren't that
Warfare
great
Remastered as well.
either, if I'm being honest.
So, Infinite Warfare, what did you guys say? You said... Okay. And then Modern
Okay.
Warfare Remastered.
I'd say
Probably-
top of C.
Yeah, top C, low B.
Yeah.
My only... So, something that I want to kind of
guess
think
B.
about is like... What
I'd say
if
bottom
every
of
other
A.
Call of Duty disappeared and I had to play this
Because
one?
remaster was meant
What would I rather have
like,
than it?
a
I guess,
rekindling
right? Like,
for all of it.
I think I'd rather play the original COD 4. I think I'd rather play World at War, even MW3 or Ghosts. I honestly think maybe mid B, below Ghosts, but above Modern Warfare 2. For
True.
sure. All right, now I did not play this game very much, but I watched a lot of this because this was Jev's second game going for
Okay, I like it.
the
Sounds
Master
fair.
camo, because he did World War II, because he did the Exclusion Zone in Modern Warfare Remastered. What's up?
We're going to the store really fast.
What for?
An onion and bell peppers.
Oh, okay.
Both of the kitties are under your bed.
Was it World
so,
War
yeah.
II?
If you're leaving, you could just leave that open. Okay, fine, whatever. Okay, so World War II. I did not play very much. The zombies scared the shit out of me as a 15-year-old. Chrome was actually a pretty solid camo. I'm not gonna lie. That's one thing I remember about that game was the Chrome was actually cool.
I don't know anything about it, so
But
I'm out of this one.
I didn't play the campaign. This is actually, I think, probably my least played Call of Duty. Is World War II.
Mm-hmm.
Out of the ones I have played, I think it's my least
I
played.
loved it.
I was grounded, actually. I remember this vividly. I was hella fucking grounded during this time. I played with my younger brother on split screen, and that was pretty much it. This is all you, Schmidt.
Okay, so for this game, I played the shit out of it. When it first came out,
Yes.
I remember grinding this game so fucking much. They had that
Yep.
one, I can't remember what the game mode was called. I think it was War, where there was the objectives and you would work your way across the map, one team attacking, one team defending, and you'd be like pushing tanks across the map, or on defense you'd be setting up barricades and trying to fucking hold them before they hit the next
Jesus.
objective. And just playing that 24/7, fucking, I want to say I was in the top 1,000
Holy
in the
shit.
world for level, in like highest level, and I was like prestige 3 or some shit at the time. There's like
Yeah, it
2
was
people
smooth
prestige
for
4
sure.
maybe.
I take it
But,
back.
no,
So I
played
did play
the
this with you
shit out
quite
of
a
that
bit,
game.
actually. I
The
remember.
sniping
I didn't
is,
play
in
shit
my
ton,
opinion,
not nearly as
one of
much as
the
you played, but I know
cleaner
that I did
games that
play
I've ever
War with you
sniped
quite a
on.
bit, and then fuck, I remember we'd hop on and play prop hunt on this game too. All the jumping floating spots, bro. Oh my god. Some of the best memories are World War II. Some of my favorite memories are World War II prop hunt.
I forgot.
Fucking funny ass moments.
Yeah, I forgot that was on that game. Yeah. If I'm being completely honest, this game is probably like it's probably the
Yeah.
best Call of Duty in terms of like
Okay. So let's put it
World
at
War
A
II,
tier.
World War One era kind of shit.
Above
Like
above World at
Cold
War.
War, pre-Vietnam.
Okay, so
World War II is probably my favorite.
I think that's a solid spot. A
And
tier
if,
above
I
World at War
would
for
easily
sure.
put it A tier.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
Shit, there's still so much
You could
shit on that game.
watch
We didn't
people
even talk
1v1,
about,
right?
Like, they had the fucking lobby where you
Oh,
could run
fuck,
around
bro.
and fucking
That
there's the
was-
shooting range. You can see
What
other
a good
people's
game.
fucking skins and weapons. There's leaderboards.
100%.
Yeah,
They
there's a
have not even
1v1
come close to
arena.
recreating it. Was the campaign good?
That game was This is one of its kind, in my opinion. That campaign too. Oh yeah, that campaign too was like.
Yeah.
It felt like you were watching a movie.
Yeah, the graphics are
almost.
crazy good.
It was just so cinematic and like.
Yeah, now that I'm
It
thinking
was
back
fairly
on
long too.
that
And
was
a lot of
it was a
cutscenes
good
was
game.
dope
It
as
was actually a
shit.
really good game. It's a good Call of Duty.
Graphics were solid too.
Damn.
So.
I wish I played it more. Genuinely. I wish, like, I look back at my childhood a lot, like, especially as a teenager. If I would have just gotten good fucking grades in school, I could have had so much more. I probably would have been doing YouTube at this point. My dad literally told me that if I get good grades one year, I think it was 2015, he said if I get good grades, he will buy me a PC and he'll let me start doing YouTube. And my dumbass was like, oh, okay. And then I went fucking failed every class. I really wish. Oh, you do? Oh, okay. No, it's all good. I'll keep Cameron in here.
Yeah, I'm back. Sorry.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you
I
about
actually
BO4 because that was the next one.
like go right now. I totally forgot. I have a family thing.
Okay, hold
Fuck,
on.
there's so many good Call of Duties coming up.
1 second. I'm gonna put your
Okay, I'm
answers
gonna
in a
just
Google
throw
Doc
out
real
like
quick.
a rapid fire answer.
Okay, so we have
what I can remember. The next Call of
BO4.
Duties. BO4.
Yeah, I
Hold
knew it. You were good.
BO4 for me personally, S tier. I was incredibly fucking awesome at that
Yeah.
game on multiplayer. I was pushing like a 3.0 KD. That was the first game I actually hit a legitimate nuke on. And I always felt like I was a good player. I just played kind of stupid.
Yeah, you were good at
But,
that
like,
game.
just
You were very
the
good. You
gunplay on that
probably could have
game
been
was
close to league in
so
that game for
incredibly
sure.
easy to me. It was so fun. Hit
100%.
Dark Matter on that game.
Yep.
Probably. I should have tried something out, whether it was just like online tourneys or
Yeah.
something. But nah, that game was so fun. I remember comp. It was the first time they went from 4 players to 5 players.
Yeah.
Which now they're back to 4, thank God. But that was kind of cool to see.
Oh, yeah.
Like looking back at it at the time, it was
Insane
like, what the
clips.
fuck are we doing? But looking back at it, that shit was dope because like you just got to see so many more players. You got to see
No,
some
there was
1v5
not. So they had
clutches.
League, Zombies,
and just some
and
insane
multiplayer.
plays
And that's
that
why I
you
was
wouldn't
saying
see
like this.
anywhere
There
else.
might be an exception for the whole campaign thing that I was saying
There
earlier.
wasn't
There
a
might be an
campaign
exception
on
later
that
on.
game, was there?
Because it was a good game. Yep.
I totally spaced that.
Oh,
They
yeah.
had the specialist still
So what about
from BO3. Those were still
Yeah,
kind of
zombies.
fun.
Oh,
Hitting
100%.
fucking like 6-man gravity
9 was
slams.
good. 9 was good off for it, but
Fucking Zombies
Yeah.
was alright too.
Oh,
The
100%.
DLCs really carried it. I
okay. What
feel
about
like.
Modern Warfare
But
2019?
I love Zombies on it too. For a default map, probably one of the better ones. I played the shit out of it. I had a good time. I
Yep.
personally saved closer to D tier. I hated the fact how they were going back to kind of.
Modern Warfare, yeah.
It felt like they were almost just redoing the whole Modern Warfare franchise. And
Yep.
I feel the same way for the first one, 2019, Modern Warfare 2, and then
That'd be
now
nice.
Modern Warfare 3. I feel like it's kind of
Yeah.
fucking bogus, fucking lazy ass developers.
Yeah, Modern Warfare 2019
Figure
was
something out. Give us something
for me.
new.
It
Give
was
us a Call of Duty
game
Ghost
that they
2, please.
they even said that they're going to cater
need
to
a fucking
new
sequel
players
to
and
that
bad players,
campaign.
and that shit just pissed
I don't
me
know
off.
about Extinction, but the campaign.
What
please.
about Warzone 1, the first Warzone? Yeah.
Fucking.
Yep.
Honestly, it was so fun.
Well, that was the problem
that's
with
pushing S tier
BO4 was they tried Battle
was
Royale, but
Battle
in
Royale
the wake of
just took over in
Fortnite,
this wave.
it fucking
Started with
killed it.
Fortnite
It killed it,
and
and that was
transitioned into
shitty.
fucking Warzone, Apex Legends, which I still love.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Blackout. Yeah, it killed Blackout. Blackout was pretty fun. It's definitely different from Warzone. Um, but if Blackout had came
Yeah,
out
then it would have been good.
maybe just after Fortnite had fucking
Yeah. Um,
after
Cold
Fortnite was
War.
maybe starting to slow down, kind of around when Warzone came out, it would have took off pretty quickly. I feel like just the gameplay of it was sick. Personally, I would put it like C or B tier.
Yeah,
It was fun. It was
me.
a good Call of Duty. The Black Ops series. The campaign was short.
What
But it was
about
actually kind of cool too. You could have multiple endings, which I didn't know. I just started doing random shit, and I was like, "Wait, the game's letting me do this in the campaign? What?"
Yeah, I fucking forgot about that. I was gonna ask you what
Like I
about the
specifically
the pin board
remember
that they
one
had in
mission on
campaign
it
where you
where
could like
there's like
that
a
shit
red
was
door.
confusing
You're
to me
supposed to
at
go
first. It
into
took me a minute to
I
get used
kept
to it,
not
but
going into it,
it
and I
was
got an
innovative
achievement.
for sure. It was an innovative campaign, and I enjoyed the multiplayer. It was very arcadey, and the zombies for me was also solid. I think it was a solid zombies installment.
Yeah.
Vanguard.
Yeah. Yeah. I'd
Did you?
put it B or C, maybe right in the middle. I don't know.
Yeah.
So I played the shit out of this game when it first came out, but none of my friends played it. So I hit Prestige 1 and kind of stopped playing it. I thought it was all right. It was a more fast-paced game for being boots on the ground, I'd say.
Oh,
The TTK was really quick, the time to kill. The amount of people that were really good at that game too kind of made me a little mad. It almost
pretty
felt like
balanced.
Black Ops 2 in a way, to where like no matter what anyone was using, they were gonna kick your ass or you were gonna kick someone's ass.
Yeah.
Like it was pretty balanced, I'd
DOS
say.
House is
But just
like
the
the only map
amount
that
of
I actually played
people,
consistently.
like I felt like there were so many sweats.
What would
on
you
that
put it at?
game. Like it was insane. The maps were kind of
Tier. Okay.
There's like
Oh yeah, it's
Yeah.
terrible.
I'd probably put it D tier. Just the reception it got was kind
Yeah.
of dog. And
Okay, we have
the
3
campaign,
left.
I had started
Warzone
it, I never
2.0
finished it.
and Modern Warfare
That
2
kind of-
2022 and then
Kinda
Modern
flowed
Warfare
like
3
shit
2023.
For like the couple hours I played of it. I didn't really get into it.
I played one game. I made a video on it.
Warzone 2.0.
Yeah. Okay, I played it more than
didn't
once,
really
but I
play it
made one
too
video
much.
on it, and then I played with you, JJ, and Shan, and then I played with Charles
that's
a couple of times and shit,
The
but
current one, right?
not very much. Urzikstan, I think is what.
Yeah. I couldn't really get into it. The new map, it's like was there like the
Yeah, it was.
kind of, how do I say it without being, yeah, there was that one, and then I remember they came out with like the more kind of, I don't know if it was like Japanese or
It was.
like
it was like a.
Oriental.
It was a
I don't
definitely
know if
an
that's the right
Asian
word. Oriental kind of sounds
aesthetic.
racist now.
I remember that
It's not
actually.
even
I forgot
ramen
about
flavor
that
anymore,
completely.
shit. But
Yeah, it did not play well.
yeah, no, that map was kind of dog shit too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wasn't too big of a fan of the new Warzone. I know a lot of people still play. I think there's a tournament actually.
That's
going on
probably.
today.
I'm hoping
I
that
don't
they
know if it's
keep
still
it for
on
a
or
minute.
not,
I hope they don't change the
but
map for a while. Because
people still seem
if I'm
to
gonna
love
do
it.
the
I missed the
mastery
old
camo
Verdansk,
challenge on
and
Warzone,
when that
I
comes
want it to
out
be
with
on
Black Ops
Verdansk.
6, I'll probably hop back on that.
So what would you give 2.0?
Just because.
Yeah, you said A or S.
Yeah. What did I give the? What did we
Okay.
do with the first one? Was that like A tier? 2.0
Yeah.
easy, like
Okay, and
bottom
then
of C, top of D.
we have the
I would
other two
say.
Modern Warfares,
I think it just
2022
fell
and
off really
2023.
hard for me. I don't know about the rest of the fan base, because it still seems like it's going strong, but just battle royale games.
Yep.
I loved Modern Warfare 2. I mean, I hated the concept of doing the Modern Warfare
Yeah.
again, but Modern Warfare 2 was fun as fuck.
Comp was good on it.
I really pushed hard into the competitive scene. I watched all like COD champs and all the fucking LAN events they held. The comp, yeah, fucking league play they had.
The Vaznev was so
MW2
good,
was
man.
fucking
So
sick.
good. That was such a good.
The
Oh, yeah.
CDL playlist and shit. No, I enjoyed all of it.
The
Put a
Tech,
Vaznev back in
whatever,
my hands,
56.
please. I
Yeah.
miss it. Or a Scar.
Okay.
Oh, it was just so awesome.
And then what about the most
But,
recent COD?
Yeah. TAC 56. Yep. Honestly, I'd probably put that mid to low A tier.
Yeah.
And then most recent COD. I mean, with
That makes sense.
I
Most
deleted it
people,
before fucking
well,
Christmas
I think
rolled
most
around.
of my
I played it for a
friends,
couple months and that
including
was
you,
it.
fucking
I
stop playing that game.
didn't really
JJ's the
enjoy
only
it
one
too
that
much,
plays
if
it
I'm
from
being
time to
honest, I don't
time,
really
but yeah.
remember too much of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I bounced off of it pretty quickly, I feel like. It was still fun. I just remember I was
Yeah.
using a lot of the Modern Warfare 2 guns still. And which I didn't hate it, but I also thought it didn't give it a chance for its own weapons to shine. Even though
Yeah.
they were pretty good still. They were way better than MW2 ones.
Yeah, I don't know how I feel about it still. I
like,
played
I
it so
just
much,
kind of
but I
stuck
don't
with
know
the
how I
same
feel
old,
about
same
that.
old. The maps were all right. Zombies was different because it was kind of like Warzone zombies kind of thing.
Yeah.
It was cool. Had some fun on it, but it's not. It's different
Okay.
zombies. It's not the same as the old.
All right, yeah. Well,
olden
that's
days.
all of them for
But
sure.
I
So
still
yeah, I'll
enjoyed
continue
it, but
discussing with
MW3 as a
Cameron,
whole, I'd probably
and
put closer towards like D tier.
I'll let you
still.
know when the video will be up tomorrow at 4, so should be this one. So, all right, have fun.
All
All right, catch you later.
right.
You here, Cameron?
Yeah, I gotta bounce.
Okay. So next we have
You too, buddy. I'll catch y'all.
Black Ops 4.
Deuce.
Yep, I'm still here.
Okay.
I've only played 3 zombies maps. I can't have much of an opinion.
For me,
All I know is that 9 gives me anxiety.
I'm definitely gonna have to respect Schmidt's
the rest
opinion
of
on
them are
this
fun.
game. So, BO4, it was the first Call of Duty
Fucking
Battle
Blight.
Royale. They came
Oh
out with
my
Blackout.
God.
It wasn't great. It was weird gameplay for sure, but it wasn't bad either. The comp scene on BO4 was really good.
It's true.
You still had specialists and shit. I mean, grappling hooks, gravity
shoulder.
slams. The guns were really good. It was
I don't know
essentially
anything about
like
it, so.
it was like BO2 with it was just like essentially the modern version of BO2,
That's
just no campaign. But the zombies, a lot of people hate on the zombies, but I don't think the zombies of BO4 was bad. I don't think it was bad at all. I think it was good.
Well, I like what they did with 9 itself. Just the fact that there are zombies who were like, after a certain number of them spawned in.
Most
if
people,
they're
when
there
it comes
too
to
long,
BO4
they
zombies
change from
and
just a
Cold War
normal
and
zombie
Vanguard, and even
into something else.
this year's
And that's
zombies,
something that
MWZ
wasn't really
was
in any of the other ones.
they
so
always say that
was
there's
nice.
too much going on. I mean, and you can see that if you play BO3 and then you go play BO4, the HUD on BO4, there's so much more on the HUD of BO4. There's so much more on the HUD of Cold War.
That is
Yeah.
true, but some of us,
So yeah,
like
the
me,
old school fans,
because
the
I
people
do
that did
play,
play World at War, Black
RPGs
Ops 1,
and stuff like that,
yeah.
I don't mind having all that extra stuff because it helps me play the game.
Yep.
The hardcore people who are way more first-person shooter, fast-paced
Yeah.
games. They like having less stuff because it doesn't distract and take away from their view and the gameplay they're having. So that I get. But when you play solo games like I do, where you play strategy games and
I think I'm gonna put it in S tier.
puzzle
I think I'm
games,
gonna be able for S
simulation
tier. I think
games,
it
having
was
that extra stuff.
yeah,
even if
it's
it
a
just
very
looks
good
nicer,
game. It's
it adds
the
to
thing
it.
with S tier is it's like BO2 is the closest to a perfect Call
It
of Duty
should
we've
be
ever
at the
received.
bottom of
BO3 was fucking phenomenal. It lacked in the campaign area, but everything else was great. The zombies was even better than Black Ops 2. So it makes up for that campaign with zombies. I mean, I personally think fucking zombies
True.
is essentially a campaign with all the Easter eggs and shit. I mean, I think it made up for it. Yeah. Yep. And then
Well, yeah, because
Yeah.
it makes
And then
the
BO4,
story.
they didn't
You just
have a
to play
campaign,
through
but they
all
had
the
Blackout,
maps
which
in
was
order to get
solid.
The story.
The multiplayer was
Which is
amazing.
kinda like
The
just doing
zombies was very
missions
good.
in a campaign.
I think it's a bottom of S tier map game.
It has to be the bottom of S
It
tier.
was too early,
Because
yeah.
the only
Because
thing
it was
that I've heard
2018,
that people
and
complain about
that's when Fortnite
is
was
that
at its fucking peak. So
it's a battle royale thing that it tried to do was just too early.
well, no. So Fortnite started in 2017. Beginning of 2018 was season 3
Well, that's when
with
Fortnite
the
started.
first John
so
Wick
it
and
was like
shit.
everyone was just
So by the time
not
Black Ops
paying
4 came
attention to it 'cause
out
nobody
in
cared.
November of 2018, we were on season 7 of Fortnite, and like Fortnite was, I mean, tens of millions of views on every big Fortnite creator's videos, and Blackout just didn't, yeah, it just did not hit at the right time. Yeah, it was not the right timing. Yeah, it would have done substantially
just
better, which is what
ignored.
happened with Warzone. It was a year after
'Cause it just wasn't
Fortnite's
good enough.
massive peak
It's
was.
just if it had
and,
done like
it
a
succeeded.
year later, even.
Now, I respected Schmidt for BO4, and I do agree with him for the most part on BO4. I cannot respect his opinion on Modern Warfare 2019. I've already said it, I think, like 30 times this week in videos. I've only included it a couple of times. This game is the reason for the downfall of Call of Duty. The way people play Call of Duty
you've mentioned
today,
it in almost every video
and
in the
how
last couple of
irritating it
weeks.
is because of this fucking game. I despise Modern Warfare 2019. It is the second worst Call of Duty ever created.
It's
It
because
goes
of
in
this.
F tier, period. I played with friends. I
Yep.
played with Stacy. I had a good time when I played with them for the most part, but the game was dog shit. They encouraged corner camping. They encouraged sneaking around. They just they encouraged rat fucking behavior, and on top of that, they catered to they, like I said, they catered to noobs. They catered to new players and bad players, and they actively said that in a fucking tweet. Like, there's literally proof of them saying, yeah, this Call of Duty, we want to cater to newer players and bad players. And that's not a fucking Call of Duty. Like, if you're bad, you're bad, period. You want to know why, viewers? You want to know why Cameron doesn't play Call of Duty? Because Cameron doesn't like fast-paced first-person shooter competitive-ass games. And having a game that caters to that kind of play style is literally, it's fun for them. It's not fun for the 95% of the other fucking people on the game. It was a dog shit game. Period. End of
Don't do
story.
it, it's stupid.
Yeah. Now. Yeah.
Yeah. No, it's
Now,
2019.
Call of Duty-
I wouldn't even touch it.
Modern Warfare
Never
2019, the
would.
one thing
It's
it did
just-
good was they
The
came out
concept they
with
put behind
Warzone.
it is just
No, not graphics.
not a game I would even touch.
They came out with Warzone. Warzone has changed
Graphics.
gaming as a whole. Fortnite started it. Warzone finished that. I mean, genuinely.
Warzone.
Fucking Snoop Dogg still plays Warzone, dog. Like, Verdansk was amazing, and I personally think Modern Warfare
I'll give you
2019,
that.
the campaign and the multiplayer, they belong in F tier. I think it's one of the worst Call of Duty, second worst Call of Duty ever created. But I think Warzone is an A tier map. I'd probably put it over World War II, but I would not put it over COD 4 or Black Ops 1. But I did enjoy Warzone quite a bit. Yeah. Now, Cold War.
Yeah.
I fucked with Cold War. I actually just looked at it today. I didn't even start playing Cold War until season 4. Because I was so focused. Cold War dropped. Yeah, Cold War dropped at a really bad time for me. It was 2020. It was end of 2020.
I'd say was
and
built
I was in a
specifically
relationship
for multiplayer.
at the time. I didn't even get the game. Like, I barely, I don't know if you remember, Cameron, but I barely fucking played video games. Like, I mostly only played Fortnite in 2020. But when I did play, I was playing Fortnite. I barely played video games because I was so distracted and so focused on this girl in my life that I did not give a fuck about video games for the most part. And so I didn't play it until season 4. But when I did get it and I did start playing, I really fucking enjoyed it. Like, I really enjoyed it. The multiplayer was very good. It was very arcadey, and that was something that we were missing with Modern Warfare 2019. Was the arcadey feel. We saw it in Black Ops 4, then we missed it with Modern Warfare 2019, and then we got back to that kind of feel with Cold War. And then the zombies. The zombies was great. I fucked with the zombies on Cold War. It was fun. And they had the Warzone-esque kind of thing going on with Outbreak, not quite.
Yeah.
Smaller than Warzone for sure, but they took essentially what Modern Warfare 3 2023 has done with MWZ. Cold War did that on a smaller scale and better. And the zombies was amazing. And also, it was literally Black Ops. The mastery camo for zombies in Cold War was Black Ops 3 Dark Matter. The best mastery camo, like the best final mastery camo ever released, excluding maybe Borealis now, because Borealis is fucking sick. But besides Borealis, they really returned with the best fucking final mastery camo of all time. And
it does look cool. I'll give you that.
I just think it was a good game. The campaign was great. Multiplayer was fucking phenomenal. Zombies was phenomenal. Schmidt said B tier. And to balance that out, I think I'm going to put it at A tier, but I'm going to put it at top of A. I'm going to put it below BO1, but I think I would put it above COD 4 and everything else below that. But I definitely think I like BO1 more. What? Okay, Vanguard. Call of Duty Vanguard. So Schmitty said for Vanguard, he said
I'll
D tier.
defer to you
Now,
for that placement.
That is very generous. This is another game where I just can't respect his wishes. I can't do it. I said Modern Warfare 2019 is the second worst Call of Duty. Vanguard is the worst Call of Duty ever created. It was terrible. And honestly, I might have.
Stupid.
Yep.
Well, and what they did with it.
Yeah.
Is they tried
But
to make
I
it
think for
free
me,
to play, pay to win.
the problem with Vanguard was
Why
they tried
would
to
you do
return to
that?
World War II when nobody wanted it. That was the problem with Infinite Warfare was everybody said
The
we
worst
want boots
thing
on the
you can
ground
do.
Call of Duty. So now we're gonna put you into fucking space. Okay, they literally announced it's gonna be a World War II game.
Nobody.
They announced it was gonna be a World War II game during Call of Duty, during Cold War's life cycle, and they everyone was like, no, we don't want World War II. So they went through with it. They did World War II. The campaign was extremely lackluster. Just basic fucking World War II campaign. It was nothing special. World at War's campaign was better. And that's a fucking game from 2008. If that tells you anything. This game was released in 2021. And a game from 2008's campaign was better. the multiplayer was balanced, but the TTK was like one of the lowest in history. The only thing that Vanguard had going for it was the transparency of the developers, but even then you can't even fully say that, because the fucking mastered camo in multiplayer was glitched for what, 3-4 fucking months after release. Like, people were waiting to get their they've done every single challenge except for one fucking challenge on one fucking gun, and it was glitched, and nobody could obtain their atomic mastery camo in multiplayer for months. Vanguard was dog shit, and it's the worst Call of Duty. Modern Warfare 2019 is a very close second to being the worst Call of Duty in history. But I think it's bad, genuinely, when YouTubers, okay, these are full-blown YouTubers, they pay their bills off of making Call of Duty content. They stop making YouTube videos during these two games to go get full-time jobs to pay their bills because they're done making YouTube videos for that year. Like, that is how bad those two games are.
And they don't
genuinely. Now, this is where I kind of... This next game, Modern Warfare 2 2022, was a few months after I had started YouTube. Just a few months after I kind of had my start with YouTube on Modern Warfare 2. I never unlocked Orion. The grind was not hard, but tedious. For the Mastery Camo, there was no zombies in Modern Warfare 2. The campaign was pretty solid, and the multiplayer was pretty solid. Schmidt said he'd put it at mid to low A tier. I think I agree with that. I think I'd probably put it over World War II, but I think I'd put it below Warzone 1 with Verdansk. Genuinely, I think that's where that game belongs. I enjoyed it. It wasn't crazy good, but I did enjoy it. Warzone 2.0. Like I said, I barely played it. I want to go with Schmitty. He said C or D tier. I'll put it over Infinite Warfare. In C tier. Top of C. That's where it's going to go. Now, this year's Call of Duty. Schmitty said D tier. This is another one where I can't really respect his wishes, because I think this year's Call of Duty, this year's Call of Duty was the most fun I've had on Call of Duty, as much as it pisses me the fuck off. Do not get me wrong. I mean, every Modern Warfare 3 video I've produced, they've been rage videos for the most part. But I don't think I could put it at C either. I want to say, I think it's an A tier. I think it's the best Call of Duty we've had since Cold War.
C.
I think it is, because what we've had between Cold War and this year's Call of Duty, we've had Vanguard and
I don't know about
Modern Warfare
that.
2, and I think it's better than Modern Warfare 2. I think it was a step up from Modern Warfare 2. The only thing that it has lesser of, the campaign was so bad. The campaign was fucking terrible. That's why I barely I don't think I even made a campaign video, like not even one on Modern Warfare 3. It was fucking awful. And then, but they made up for it. They came out with zombies, and the zombies mastery camo grind was fucking fun. Like, I enjoyed it. There was only a few guns where it was like, okay, I don't want to do this, but man, I had Interstellar in December. Before Christmas I had Interstellar. December 18th I unlocked Interstellar. And then in February, no, I think, when did I unlock Borealis finally? Let's go take a look. It was January or February. I finally unlocked Borealis on MWZ, and my life is complete 7 months ago. January 25th. So that means that I unlocked it January 24th of 2024. I was done with the game pretty much entirely after that. Like, past that point, I barely played after that. And, but man, I played the shit out of this game for 3 months. Like, the shit out of it. It came out in October. I stopped in like middle of February, so 4 months. I played it so much. I mean, 7, 8, 9 days of fucking playtime in 4 months. I played so much of this game. I loved it. Genuinely. I think for me, Modern Warfare 3 2023, I would put it over Warzone 1.0 in A tier. I think that's where I'd put it. So if we're ranking them from worst to best, take a look here. Worst to best. We haven't played. We have COD 3. None of us played it. The original Call of Duty, none of us played it. Some random fucking Warzone. I can't tell what it is. I think it's Caldera. I don't think I ever played that, honestly, anyways. Another Call of Duty Finest Hour. Call of Duty Mobile. Another Call of Duty, another Call of Duty, another Call of Duty. Like, I can't fucking tell what they are because the thumbnails are so bad. But from worst to best, we have, in last place, we have Vanguard. Then we have Modern Warfare 2019. Enough said. Don't need to say anything. They're fucking dog shit, period. End of story. Then we have Call of Duty 2 in D tier. It was kind of, it's just the roots of Call of Duty. They were still trying to figure out what it is that they wanted to do. I mean, they can only be so good, you know? Call of Duty 2, Big Red One, we put it at C. The main thing for that one was the campaign. Apparently it was really good. I took Schmidt's word for it.
Yeah.
I've never played it. I'm just going to take Schmidt's word for it and say that he placed it correctly. Then we have Call of Duty Infinite Warfare.
That's the only thing it really had.
Just, it wasn't that good. Go. Biscuit. Standing there looking out the door. Then we have Warzone 2.0. And then from there, we're past the mid games. So Big Red One, Infinite Warfare, and Warzone 2.0 are mid Call of Duties. Then we move into the good Call of Duties. We have Advanced Warfare, then Modern Warfare 2 from 2009. Modern Warfare Remastered, Call of Duty Ghosts, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3, and Call of Duty World at War. Past that, we have the very good Call of Duties, which were Call of Duty World War 2, Modern Warfare 2022, Warzone 1 in Verdansk, Modern Warfare 2023, Call of Duty 4, Modern Warfare, the holy grail of Call of Duty, Black Ops Cold War, Black Ops 1, and then we have the flawless Call of Duties. And you'll notice a trend here. They're all Treyarch. Call of Duty Black Ops 4, Call of Duty Black Ops 3, and Call of Duty Black Ops 2. Call of Duty Black Ops 2 is and always will be the greatest Call of Duty. They'll never be able to match it and how it performed and how fun that game was. So take it how you will, but this is sorry, but I think this is probably the best Call of Duty game tier list I've seen personally. And maybe it's just because it's my opinion, but anybody who puts Modern Warfare 2019 above, I could maybe even accept Vanguard. Oh yeah, no what? Fuck it, dude. We're gonna change it. Modern Warfare 2019 is worse than Vanguard. Fuck that game. Fuck it. Okay. Anybody that puts Modern Warfare 2019 above F, their opinion is no longer valid. Period. End of story. Blame me if you want. I don't give a fuck. But other than that, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you guys all enjoyed. If you are new here, definitely subscribe. Leave a like if you guys enjoyed the video. Go ahead and leave a dislike if you don't agree with my tier list. That is completely fine. I'm entitled to my own opinion as much as you're entitled to your own. So if you guys want a reliable source for what Call of Duty you should go play, go ahead and take a peep at this tier list. Don't play Modern Warfare 2019. Don't play Vanguard. Play Call of Duty 2 before you play those games because they're dog shit. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.